Man, shout out Travis Hunter, man. Shout out Travis Hunter.
Pay attention, you bastards.
We make it look easy.
You are watching a master at work.
Shout out Travis Hunter, man. Shout out, you know what I'm saying? Because people will steal your shine. It don't matter how close you think they are to you, people will try to steal your shine. So shout out Travis Hunter. And today, I got my guy, Dr. Umar Johnson. That man could be a nutcase, but he always got some real shit to say sometimes. And in this case, he has some real shit to say. Let's dive in.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I had no idea he did that, man. But you heard about Travis Hunter and his fiance?
Yes, I have. And I saw that comedian Godfrey had responded to the news that Travis Hunter was engaged and that it had been purported that his fiance had stated that he originally was not her type, but that he had, and I'm paraphrasing here, he had since that time won her over. And with them being engaged, it appears that marriage will be coming at some point in the future, and there didn't seem to be any conversation surrounding a prenuptial agreement. There had been rumors that Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, had tried to communicate with Travis Hunter that you might just want to slow down a little bit. Not to say that she's not a nice lady, not to say she's not the one, but you're moving kind of fast. I mean, I'm saying now, to be the number one football player in the country or number two, depending on how you rank him and Shedeur Sanders. And by the way, both of them are my two favorite college football players and will probably be my two favorite NFL players if they don't start bunny hopping. But anyhow,
This man's a nut. He always talking about bunny hop. And it's like, man, come on, Umar, man. People love who they love, man. People love who they love, Umar. God damn.
have not played an NFL game. You have not even been through the NFL draft. You have no idea of the type of women you're going to meet whenever you get to whatever team that you're going to play for. He's still a child. You only
This is true. This is true.
been in Boulder, Colorado, and you've been in Jackson, Mississippi. Why not give yourself some time to explore life before you just jump the hoop with this woman, And I'm not going to say nothing against the young lady. She might be a nice young lady. Obviously, I have issues with it because I believe black men should be married to black women. And this looks like it's going to be another tragic tale of another multi-million-dollar black athlete who sooner or later is going to get divorced and his non-black wife is going to run off with all of his career earnings, as we've seen with so many other athletes and continue to see on a regular basis. So I'm not for it at all. But again, I'm not besmirching her character. I'm sure she's a fine young lady. But for him to be engaged already and for him to be about to get married and he doesn't even have a prenuptial agreement, are you out of your mind, Travis Hunter? No disrespect to the young brother. I'm a fan. But bruh, slow this down. Put the marriage on ice. I need him to put that marriage on ice for about 2 or 3 years and don't have any children out of wedlock while that marriage is on ice. My fear, Art, is he's going to run into the queen of his dreams and it's going to be too late. It's going to be too late,
I mean, what y'all think about this? Y'all think he should put it on ice, you know what I'm saying, and just do his thing for a little bit? Or you think that, sometimes you meet the person of your dreams and you rock with them before you get to that level. And like LeBron did it, you know what I'm saying? LeBron was rocking with his lady from the jump, you know what I'm saying, and still rocking with her today. So I mean, what y'all think, man? Get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. What y'all think? Get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about that. Should he just rock with her, or should he, put it on ice like Umar said and just, see what's out there?
So I just think the brother moving too fast. So many of our black athletes, they run into these non-black women in college, and they just think that that's what their life is all about. She's the best thing since life bred, not to demean any woman of any culture, but we should be with our own women. And one thing I appreciate about Deion Sanders, although I'm still not happy with the move he made to Colorado, making all that money for a predominantly white college that does nothing for black people. But nonetheless, one thing I do respect about Coach Prime, you don't see his sons doing that. You don't see Shador and the other brother, the cornerback or the safety, the other Sanders. What's his name?
Shallow.
Shiloh Sanders. Shout out to Shiloh. Forgive me for forgetting your name there, young prince. But you don't see Shador and Shiloh being all booed up with no girl in college. You notice that? You always see them by themselves. You don't see them. I've never seen any photo of either one of them, Shador or Shiloh, booed up with any girl, black or white, in college because they father not having that. Deion Sanders knows how this goes. He knows how women will try to hitch their cart to your wagon. He knows how this goes. And I think he had to sit down with Shiloh and Shador and said, listen, y'all can have all the fun y'all want. You better be protecting yourself and you better not be getting booed up with no woman. You built this. We built this. If you're going to choose a woman, you're going to choose her with this head, not the other one. And so I appreciate Deion Sanders for not allowing his sons to fall into the same trap that it appears Travis Hunter has fallen into. It's such a shame, so unfortunate to be that great and to still be a victim of the snow bunny crisis. It's just ridiculous. Now, some people are saying she's mixed race. Some people are saying she got a black mom, black dad, but that doesn't mean anything to me because, as you know, although I consider mixed race Africans to be black, as long as they identify full time, I have seen no evidence that Travis Hunter's girlfriend has ever identified as a black woman, ever. So even if she's biologically African and has a black parent, for me and most Pan-Africanists, you have to not only be biologically black, you have to be psychologically black. And I haven't seen any proof at all that Travis Hunter's girlfriend identifies as a black woman. But again, no disrespect to her. This is no hate to her. All we saying is we want to keep black money in the black community and we want to keep black celebrities with our own black women. It's just a self-love thing. It has nothing to do with hate. And I just hope the brother wakes up and realizes what's going on before she takes half of what he's about to earn.
I think this is which is why I picked this video. I think this is a really interesting conversation because on one hand, I do feel what he's talking about, right? I do feel that when you date outside of your race, you cannot build the black dollar. You know what I'm saying? So in that regard, I do feel exactly where he's coming from. You know what I'm saying? And I do see that when, you know, especially black people, when they date outside their race, not everybody, but a lot of times when they date outside their race, it's kind of like they don't cater to their people. You know what I'm saying? Like I see so many people doing that. So, on one hand, I understand what he's saying. On the other hand, I do feel like you love who you love. You know what I'm saying? You love who you love. You can't help who you love, whether they're white, black, Asian, Hispanic, you know what I'm saying? You love who you love at the end of the day. So, I feel like it's just a way to do that. I feel like if you date outside your race or outside your culture, I feel like whoever you do date, they gotta understand your culture and be down with your culture to help your culture. You know what I'm saying? So as well as help theirs, you know what I'm saying? Because he's, to a point is like that do be the case a lot of times. A lot of times these young black athletes, you know what I'm saying, will get with a white girl, you know what I'm saying? Or it's like the thing is to get with the white girl and it's like we can jump around it, but this shit is true. And you look at time and time again, it's like it's almost like a badge of honor, you know what I'm saying, especially in the black culture for I'm gonna go get the white girl but it's like, would she want you if you didn't have the money or didn't have the accolades? It's a real question. You know what I'm saying? Like again, it's not like that in every single case. I know that there's women that they're not looking at, you know what I'm saying, or men where they're not looking at what accolades you have, and it's more so I'm just into the person. But I do think in a whole bunch of cases, on one hand, it is women that sit and be like, yo, I'm going after the money. You know what I'm saying? I'm only dating him because of the stature, not because I really like this man. It's more so because of what he can do, what type of money he make. Because if he was broke, I would not fuck with him like that. And I know that to be the case in a lot of different cases. In this case with Travis Hunter, I don't know, right? I don't know. I don't know his girl like that. I don't know. But in a lot of cases, you know, that shit is a real thing. You know what I'm saying? So date somebody because you care about them. Date somebody because you really love them. Date somebody because you're really into that person, not because you feel like they can do something for me or because they're in a good financial position. I'm gonna just attach myself to that person because that shit is whack. That shit is whack. And on the flip side of that, I don't like when people, especially black people, and I'm speaking because I'm a black man. I don't like when black people, black men will go and and black women will go and date another race and be like, oh well, they try to make it seem like that race is better than their race. You know what I'm saying? They start talking different. All they friends is of that race, not their own race. You know what I'm saying? It's like you kind of start looking down on your race. And I see a lot of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's actually my one of my things I don't like about Candace Owens, which I fuck with Candace Owens. I think that she makes good points, but I think that she's that black girl that gets around white people and demeans black people as if they don't talk about her ass when she's not there. And there's a lot of people that's like that. You know what I'm saying? Where you get around other races and it's like, oh yeah, see black people, oh yeah, they black, they ghetto, and it's like, bitch, that's you too. You know what I'm saying? They're talking about you too. Don't get it fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we gotta just be better all around the board. All around the board.
Yeah, I mean the fact that she came out and said that she didn't find him attractive, I mean that's very telling, man.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier when she said when she said that Travis Hunter wasn't really her type. So to your point, Art, what you just said, you know, she said she wasn't really attracted to him at first. What is that telling you? Is that not the writing on the wall? The woman went so far as to tell people she was not
What I just say? What did I just say?
attracted to you. So why is she with you? The same reason everybody else's white wife is with them, for money and status. For money and status. And for him to hear her say that and stay with her.
Find the lowest priced health plans at healthforcalifornia.com. Get a quote?
I'm very disappointed. But again, I got faith in a young brother. I like him. He's good spirited, good energy. Doesn't seem like he got a whole lot of political education, but a lot of our black athletes don't, right? They've been surrounded by white folks their whole life and black people who ain't thinking about teaching them about who they are, only trying to maximize their profit for the power structure. And the
That's kind of weird. If she said that publicly and he's still sitting there like, oh, it's all good, that shit is weird. You know what I'm saying? And again, like I said, it be the black dudes too that be like, man, I gotta go get me a, you know what I'm saying, white girl and this and that. And it's like, again, whoever it is, whether they're white, Hispanic, whatever it may be, any race, right? Just make sure that people fuck with you because they fuck with you, not because of what you can do for them and what that status looks like. You know what I'm saying? And and I gotta really hone in on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like it happens all the time. And it's been happening for a long time. Make sure if you find somebody that they fuck with you. And because you get a little money, you don't gotta go run to Oh, I gotta go get me a white girl. I gotta go get me an Armenian. I gotta go get me an Asian. Like again, and I see a lot of niggas doing that shit. Again, don't get misconstrued. I know y'all gonna be in the comments like, oh, well, we used to. I'm saying what I'm saying, and I'm being clear on exactly what the fuck I'm saying. Ain't nothing wrong with dating outside your race. It's everything wrong with dating for stature. That shit is fucking weird and it's lame. So that's just how I feel about it.
Sports entertainment industry. I just hope somebody wakes Travis Hunter up. I'm tired of seeing this play out over and over again. He is too young to be settling down with a girl he just dated in college, who, as you said, claimed that she was never her type in the first place. You know, maybe he need to talk to Jamie Foxx, because when I looked at Jamie Foxx's special that he just had on Netflix, you know, he kind of alluded to the fact that he was kind of done with the Snow Bunny crisis. Now, of course, Jamie Foxx was joking, because somebody sent me a replay of the clip on Netflix where Jamie Foxx said, you know, no white girls in public or no snow bunnies in public or whatever the case. So he ain't done dating outside the race, but it does sound like he's thinking about it. And it does, for Jamie Foxx to say that, Art, I think it does kind of signify that he's starting to realize he's going to need a black woman beside him for the second half of his life. And even though he was joking, there's always a little bit of truth in the joke. And I think what everything Jamie Foxx went through with this stroke that he had and how he could have lost his life, and his daughter, you know, really helped save him with the blessing of the Most High. I think Jamie Foxx is thinking a little differently now, Art. And I think Jamie Foxx is beginning to appreciate the value and the importance of having a black woman in his life. I would be surprised if Jamie Foxx retires without having a black woman next to him. Maybe Travis Hunter needs to go have a sit down with Jamie Foxx, and maybe Jamie Foxx can go a little bit more in depth with Travis Hunter about why he made the comment he made that he's done with the white girls in public.
There you have it. Get in them comments. Let me know. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, and comment. You know, what y'all think, right? Y'all think Travis Hunter girl just with him for the bag? Or y'all think she really fucking with him? She really love him? She really care about him? From this interview and from what she said, it don't seem like it. It seemed like she fucking with him for the stature. It seemed like she said it. She's like, I wasn't attracted to the nigga like that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like people do that. But let me know what y'all think, man. Make sure I get in them comments. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Man, again, see y'all in a little bit.